Tottenham? What do you think of Tottenham? Thank you. That's alright. We ain't Tottenham, we ain't Tottenham. We do. Just rolling through the bits. Tottenham Hotspur. Bloody Spurs. Anyway, let's get back to the garage and see if this unit is going to work. Alright guys, welcome back. I had a little cruise around North London. I picked up that unit. I'm not even going to waste any time. We're jumping straight into it. Yesterday I filmed episode 1. It's actually the day before Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. I went down this morning. I met the guy. I picked up that unit. Now, let's see if we can fit this unit and get some sort of progress on the Audi R8. Let's get into it. And this is the replacement one that I picked up. This is my original one. This is the one that I think is bricked. I just want to see if there's going to be any difference in the communication. However, I do know that the keys are coded to this module, and if this is bricked, then that explains why the 2 keys aren't working. But have a look at all this mess, man. It's literally just... I've gone through all of these wires, looking for broken wires. Like, look at these 2 just dangling, broken. These are Farcra? Have I got the pronunciation? Okay? The Farcra connections, Farcra, something like that. But I need to get some sort of a repair kit. But before I can worry about that, that's just for the radio antennas and communication between the radio and the cluster. But before I can get all of that working, I really need to get the car running and get the security system. I'm assuming it's the security system, but I don't even know if the engine's any good. Like, this is such a massive risk. I don't even know if the engine's any good. But for now, let's go ahead. These are the connectors for that module. Let's connect up the new module and see if we get any difference, if there's any life, if there's anything happens. That's all I can do. This is just a process of elimination. So let's get this fitted. Okay, that's the module fitted. Where are the keys? No joy, nothing has changed whatsoever, and I can still see that red light over there flashing away. Nothing there. Okay, so it says remote control key, hold the back of the key against the marked area. Let's see. That's what I'm doing. Alright guys, so it's about a few hours later. I went ahead and I fitted the unit that I just picked up. And it's the same, no communication whatsoever. Lost communication with body control module A. This, which is the convenience module, and built into this module is the start and access authorization. No communication with both of them. They're stuck, and I'm stuck. And it's becoming very frustrating. It's draining me. I literally stripped down all of this, removed the dash, looking for broken wires, stripped down everything there. I've stripped down everything there, stripped down all of that. I've started to put this stuff back together. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stick you guys on a time lapse. I'm gonna check all of these wires again, go through all of these wires. I might need to cut some of this Tessa tape off to access the wires. I'm hoping, so for example, this is the way I found this little black wire here. This little black wire is grounded to the chassis right there. This is the ground for the immobilizer, that Vodafone immobilizer. This is the ground. So I'm looking for little black wires like this. When they've ripped it, maybe that little black wire is just stuck. I don't know, it's just hidden somewhere in a bunch of wires. Just needed to be connected to complete the loop. I'm assuming the power or the CAN signal for this module. So this is the security module, convenience access module, where it jumps through the immobilizer, and when they ripped it out, that wire is just broken. It's just left somewhere broken. That's just a theory. I might be wrong, but we're literally just going through step by step. Like, imagine having this really nice car and I can't start it, you can't run it, all you can do is look at it. It's crazy. I want to see what the roof looks like when it's down. It's an Audi R8, I've never had one before, I've never worked on one before, so this is going to be, you know, trial and error. So let's go. Alright guys, so I went inside, had a nice raffle through all the wiring in there. Everything looks fine, everything's getting ground, everything's getting earthed. But coming to the front area here, I found this. So if any of you R8 boys, anyone that's watching who knows about this R8 Gen 2, do let me know. I found this earth wire, but I don't know what it's for. Now I thought it was an earth wire going from an earthing point over here into the cabin, but when I've checked it with my probe, it's already got earth. So it's actually got a live earth coming to the front area. I've managed to locate some other plugs, but they're just for the cigarette lighter, and there's a little spotlight in this little front area here. But this one is quite a big juicy earth wire. So I don't know if something's offline because this is not connected. But there's only a plus fuse box here. I can't see anything that's broken that should be earthed on that side. I can't see any kind of loose wires or anything where they've snapped it. And I followed the other wire that's come out where this one is, and that's gone into the cabin. Strange one. But yeah, this is definitely earthed. Guys, this is so frustrating, man. I'm running out of ideas with this one. When I woke up this morning and I went down to pick up that unit, you know, it was a good idea in my head, it made sense, so I had that energy. I was like, yeah, maybe this could be it, maybe this can work. And it didn't work. And it's just sapped all the energy out of me. All the enthusiasm that I had this morning, it's just sapped it out of me. It's now 10:21, so it's been like 2.5 hours that I've been working on this, on top of the 3-4 days prior to this that we done in episode 1 trying to figure out this issue. And it's just like, So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. If any of you guys have any ideas or any thoughts or theories, do let me know. I really want to put the roof down, but then I've been looking online. I can't find any information on how to manually put the roof down. I did find some other broken wires. Have a look at this. If any of you guys know anything, do let me know. They're a bunch of antennas. It looks like they were looking for the tracker. 100% they were looking for the tracker, immobilizer. So anything with an antenna wire, they literally just ripped it out. Check this out. Let's check out the center console. They completely just smashed everything here. So I'm gonna have to get a new center console. Now, as simple as this is, a center console on this car, you're looking at upwards of 400 quid. Have a look at this little box here. I've got the controls right at the front. They're fine. They should be able to unscrew, remove that, and stick it onto the new one. But this box, all it's got inside are some USB ports and a cigarette lighter. And this box, I've seen it on eBay for 350 quid. Like, that is ridiculous, but I need to get it. This is that Bang & Olufsen amplifier, and this sits right behind, like so. But I can't figure out where these cables are meant to go. This is the fiber optics cable, and I can't find the other one. It's as if something is missing from that one. I can't find it on the loom anywhere. So I need to figure this out, and I want to connect this to see if it's working. But once again, I need to get the car started first. I need to get ignition to test all of this stuff. So I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Now, another thing that's interesting is I've found this broken wire. Like I said before, it looks like anything with an antenna wire. You can tell that it's an antenna wire because there's this skinny black wire with the little pointy bit there. It's a coaxial wire. So for anything for like signals and antennas and stuff, you can tell that they were looking for the tracker. So anything with these sort of wires, they just yanked it out, and I don't know what this is for. I'm going to try googling this part number here, but I think this is just the part number for the actual wire, but maybe it's going to tell me what the wire is for. I don't know if it's some sort of convenience access receiver for the keyless system. I don't know. It's got a matching one on the other side, and you can see they completely ripped this out as well. Earlier on, I saw all of these wires. I was able to kind of like match them back up. I got them all popped into place, so they're all good. But once again, you've just got more antennas and more loose wires. Now, have a look at this. I know for a fact this is the USB connector cable, and that goes onto that connector right there. You can see they broke that, so that goes onto that connector. I'm gonna see if I can get some connectors and try to repair that, or I might just order a new cable. I need to see where the other end of this cable connects to, and looking at it here, I don't know if you can see that. You can see it's spliced and it's gone straight into the main wiring loom, so that's a massive job in itself. So guys, even though there's no damage to the exterior of the car like most of my builds are, there's no bodywork damage, there's a lot of damage on this car, and it's going to take a lot of work to get this car back to its former glory. But I'm determined, I'm super determined to get it done. So guys, for now, I've had a look behind the dash. We removed the dash. I was looking for broken wires. I can't see anything that's broken, so I'm just going to refit that dash and try to do a bit of tidying up. So that when the technician from Audi comes back, he's got a more cleaner workspace. So let's work a little bit on just tidying everything up. Alright you guys, so I've tried to tidy up this driver side area. I went ahead and refitted the tester tape onto all of these wires which I was exploring in. I went ahead and refitted all of the fuse boxes right here, and I'm tired, man, so this is where I'm going to leave it. I had to go at repairing the MOS loop over there. I thought maybe, because the MOS loop exchanges information over fiber optics, and I thought maybe the key signal or something was being lost in the MOS loop, but yeah, no luck there. So I'm going to go home and have a good Christmas and stuff, and I'll try it again after the holidays. So I'll pick up this video in a bit. Alright you guys, welcome back. I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas. It's Boxing Day, and it's actually about 4:15 on the evening of Boxing Day. I had a lovely Christmas, and I've come in this evening so I can finish up this video and get it out for you guys in time for tomorrow. So when you're seeing this, it's actually today is coming out, but for me it's the day before. It makes sense in my head. I hope you're enjoying this episode. Pause it right now. Hit the like button. If you're watching this, you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. But you saw earlier on in this video, I went ahead and I refitted all of the dash, all of the trims that I've got in hand, and I've started to repair as many wires as I can. But I wouldn't know if these repairs are actually successful until I get some ignition in the car, and that's my main concern, and it's literally just driving me nuts. I'm the type of person, I can't give up. Like literally, I've left home on Boxing Day because I just have this drive to keep it moving, keep going. I have to get this cracked. At the moment, this car is not really, it's worth a lot, trust me, we paid a lot for it. But it don't mean anything right now until we can get it started and driving and make it into a car again. If we can do that and turn it back into the beautiful Audi R8 that it is, we can really make some money on this car. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But anyway, let me show you what I've done, and let me show you what the plan is for the next episode. That's the dash, like I said, that's been replaced. What I wanted to do is I wanted to repair this MOS loop. I repaired this MOS loop, but still that hasn't made any difference. In this block of wires here, I found this tiny little skinny wire that was broken. I went ahead and I repaired that little wire in there. Still no communication with the convenience module, and I think that's the hold up. So what I'm gonna do in the next episode is I've reached out to a few of my friends. I've got an Audi specialist, he sells Audi parts. I always talk about him. I'm gonna head down to North London, I'm gonna see him. He's gonna provide me with some wiring looms and some connectors for all the broken wires that we can do. I'm gonna continue to fix as many of these wires as I can, and hopefully we can find this needle in the haystack, guys, it is literally, I've got all the tools here. I just have to go through the work, and I'm not giving up until I find it. I'm not gonna give up. And if I can find it and I can crack this, trust me, once I do the price reveal on this car with the optional extras, I know for a fact this is the carbon extra that came from factory, like carbon everywhere. Ceramic brakes, it's a V10 plus with every single extra. I'll reveal all towards the end, but for now, we just need to get it started, man. We need to get it started. Now, the reason why I want to sort out all of these wires as much as I can is I've just gone ahead and I've ordered a complete ECU kit. So we're no more faffing around with little modules like that. I've just gone ahead. I don't know if the keys are actually registered. There's a lot of unknowns. So it's cost quite a lot of money, but I've gone ahead and I've ordered a complete ECU kit, new keys, new engine ECU, new convenience module, new body control module, the complete lot. We're gonna have it programmed to the car, and that should do the trick, and that will just eliminate any issue. I'm going to continue in the next episode to repair as many of these connectors, the HSDs. I think they're called HSDs, but they're the high-speed connectors right here. I'm going to repair all of them. All we need to do is get the new connector ends, and I know how to do it. I'll show you how to do it in the next episode. We're going to be replacing all of that, and yeah, this thing has got to start. This has got to start. I'm determined to get it done. So guys, this is where we're gonna end this episode. I know it's not as long as the previous episode, but there's literally no more I can do. Like I said, it's Boxing Day, a lot of places are closed, and I wanted to get this video out for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, press the like button, it really helps with the algorithm. I'm trying to blow my channel and actually get to another level in 2024, and I need your help for that. 75% of you guys who watch my content are not actually subscribed, so if you're watching this, you're not subscribed. If you enjoy it and you wanna see how we're getting on, hit the subscribe button, make sure your bells are on. And finally, don't forget, I'm doing my raffle for my 2008 Mark 5 GTI, HPI clear, 2 keys, full service history. You guys are gonna get an absolute classic. And to sweeten the pot, I'm gonna be adding a second prize, a third. Actually, I'm adding 10 more prizes, so they're gonna be 10 winners. The runner-up in the raffle is gonna win my other Mark 5 GTI, which is fully modded up. It's gonna be a project, it needs some work, but I'm gonna be giving it away to the runner-up, and there's gonna be 8 other winners. You're gonna be getting some merch bundles. I'm gonna include it all, but more information to follow on that. But for now, I'll see you in episode 3, where I'm gonna be tackling more work on this 2017 Audi R8. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, come on, no, guys. Oh. And yeah, continue to enjoy the rest of your holiday period, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you check out one of my previous videos on the left? There's plenty in the playlist. And if you want to know more about the salvage game, why don't you become a member of Salvage Nation, and I'll be there to guide you along the way. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram if you want to get an inside scoop before YouTube.